Yeah, though, we back with another sit down today, fresh off work. We got Chris up in the building. I'm taking over this. Y'all know anytime y'all see me, my face on this bit,
Yeah.
just know I took it over. So today, what's been going on? How was your week, Chris?
Uh, the past 2 weeks I've been dealing with like some little personal issues and shit, but I know how to keep my control and really just letting shit play out like how it's supposed to, cause you know changes is what I really been thriving for. So it's like I noticed the little personal situations I've been in. I could tell that I got good control of myself because I know if I was a little younger or if I never applied these changes to myself, I probably would have handled shit in a different way. So the changes I done made and the changes I've been working on playing out. So this week was a little up and down, but at the end of the week it played out. I went and sat myself down, had me a little dinner, had me a little drink when I for a couple little drinks and shit. For the people that follow me on my video, I'm sorry, not my video, but for the people that follow me on social media, I'm speaking on when I was lit, when I had them 2 cups.
Girl came home lit, boy.
But yeah, I did. No cap. What your week was like? Yo,
Hey,
tell the
man.
people what your
Y'all
week was like.
see my week, boy. Done got a job. I was just speaking about that
Yeah.
in the last podcast. I was talking y'all to pray and let stuff work out. Let
Right.
stuff work out on you. And look, I got a job.
Right.
That's a week. It's been a week time about me telling y'all about this. And mind y'all, persistence is everything. Persistence and consistent. You can be persistent, but
Right.
you gotta be consistent. You feel me? And that's one thing that really led me to get my job right though. Every morning I'm making job applications. It didn't fail. Every morning. So don't let what you got going on hold you back from what you can be doing. If y'all get what I'm saying, if y'all get what I'm putting down, I'm giving y'all little jewels. I give y'all jewels every time I come up on the mic. Y'all feel me?
Right. So this is my question. Is my question is this. Did you let where you was standing at as an adult discourage you? Were you trying to go at and you let that distract you from actually reaching your goal? Because I feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I feel the vibe. I can see your attitude has changed since you landed this job. So what changed about you after or before you get in this job?
That money.
That money.
That money.
That's the first thing we all
that money,
go
that
to work
money.
for, the loot you.
But yeah, though, well, really though, it's not. It's really it's the money. The money is just what you can say the general thing is, but it's more. It's way more stuff. That money let you get a car. That money let you go places. That money let us upgrade what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
To bring y'all more content and stuff. So if y'all want to see us do more stuff, gotta have that money. We gotta have that money rolling in. So to get that money, like money just relieve a lot of stress when you know you're getting this service. Right. Everything else is go up. It's the summer. I really just want a job. It's the summer, so but now it's real business time coming in. It's August. Y'all know y'all kids back in school. ain't no more. You got the kids at the house, so you don't got no distraction no more. Right. All it should be is Lucci, man.
Right.
Lucci. How you gonna better your situation? Don't get complacent either. What I just told y'all, persistence and consistent, them two things take y'all work just far. If you do something, you can do something every day. Just know you got to do it better than what you did. I put in 2 applications yesterday. I'm going to put in 4 today. I put in 4. I'm putting 8 today. Look, even though I got a job right now, don't mean I'm still not looking to upgrade what I'm doing. Right. Just because I got a job right now, don't be thinking I'm trying to not go have another one.
Right.
Y'all feel me? Y'all can't get consistent. Y'all can't get complacent in what y'all doing. So that's really changed though. That's why my mood been better. I know no asking for nothing no more. I got it myself, and I can manage money very good. So
I know,
but when you got a little bit of it, it's hard to manage though, man.
For some guys that just walking out of high school, and some kids that's on their last year in high school. This is why I want to share this with y'all. Learn much as you can, because when you get in the real world, I can't pronounce it together, but when you get out there, when you outgrown high school, when you make it past the next level in life, don't get complacent like this guy said. Don't get complacent, because a lot of people finish school or just put school behind them and get very complacent because they be settled where they at.
And let me butt into you right there. I'm telling y'all, after high school, you see it. It's really only 5 ways you're going. First way, you're going to college. Second way, you about to go to the military, the army, or something like that. Third way, you want to stay in your home city. Fourth way, you might got a kid. You might have a kid in high school, so you're going to go get a job to take care of your kid. Fifth way, you got a plan. You might not go to school. You might go get a trade school. You got a plan on how to get Lucci, how to build your paper up and go somewhere. You see, I still got but me, I got all 5 of them running right now, but except for the kid one. Except for the kid one, y'all. Except for the kid one. But yeah, though, that Lucci is everything to me. How I'm gonna better my situation. I'm not poor or broke or nothing, but like, if you ain't thinking how to better your situation every day, you really ain't. What's the point? You just going through your daily motions at that point.
I'm gonna tell you what made me better my situation when I was going through these phases where I was finding myself. So it was like, this is my first time dealing with this shit here, endless situation, marriage and all that. My first time used to deal with shit before I got to where I'm at, in the space to where I'm at right now. I used to deal with shit so horribly or whatever. So it's like, now what made a turnaround is I ain't like who I was. Not saying that my situations that I was in, because sometimes I might not, or you may not go through the same situation that you've been through before, but what made a good turnover is I didn't like who I was, and I didn't like the results that I was getting in my past life. I won't say past life, but in the past and shit. I like my perspective. I like how I'm able to be more transparent. And the thing too, I like how I explain and break shit down to people. So the changes that I made in life and the turnover that I made in life, I had to. Not only for me, but for the people that's coming up behind me and shit. My daughter, you know, and I look at how I conduct myself in public or around people when I be thinking about my parents. Because when you out there in the real world doing things on your own, self-sufficient, you got people, elderly people, or some people that's raised or well-groomed, look at you and they automatically point the fingers at your parent.
Yeah.
So when you make decisions in life, it doesn't matter how old you is. You got some people think back, if this kid acting like this, how was the mother? How was the father? So while you young and people that's looking at this video that's tapped into me and this guy podcast or whatever, start making some changes about yourself. All that shit is not gonna happen at one time, I'm telling you, and it's not gonna happen overnight.
But look though, before you make them changes, you gotta sit there and be real with you. The person that's looking at this video, you gotta sit there and be real with yourself. We're not saying nothing that's bad about you, but just look in the mirror at yourself and be like, what could you do better? And it's always something you could do better. It's always something you can do better. It's always something you can do different. It's always something. I ain't gonna say right, because we all got a different meaning of what's right. But it's only one better though, to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you do that? How can you do that? Once you got that, then you can apply those steps that's Chris talking. Because it takes you getting in here. These 2 things is what's most likely. Like, you need them. Your heart, it's only one person that know your heart, and he up there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know this brain though. You know how you thinking. You can change how you think. If a poor man can change his mind not to be poor, what's he gonna be? A rich man. If a rich man can change his mind that he don't want to get the money no more, what he gonna be? A poor man.
Facts.
So it's all up here, and then you got to have it around here so you can get your blessing.
So, like, coming off of what you saying about don't nobody know you good but him, and that goes back to don't nobody know us like how we know ourselves. And so, first thing you should change is your understanding, because life changing, time ain't stopping for no man, and days gonna keep on moving forward, whether you're happy or sad. So don't nobody know you like how you know yourself. So first thing you should be working on is your understanding. That should be the first thing you should be working on, because without understanding, how you'll know to be the opposite of pole. And that's going back to what he's saying. If you train your mind, for the better, guess what you get? You get better results. And a lot of people, and I'm proud to say this at the age you at now, some of y'all little babies don't even worry about what's going on over here, because he ain't worrying about none of y'all. But what I like, what the understanding that you have is you sit and soak up knowledge. And for you to sit and soak up knowledge and actually apply to what you telling the camera, that made me feel proud, because you ain't a normal kid that's stepping into his
I got a
adult
plan.
years.
I stick to my plans. You seen how I'm getting a job. Now y'all about to see this Lucci just accumulate. Wait, what's a better word? Y'all about to see this Lucci accumulate, and might even do a double take on y'all boys when I come around this. But I'm telling y'all,
Man,
be persistent and be consistent, man. Be consistent in what you do. Do it every day. You wake up, make your bed.
right. Facts. Hey, a lot of y'all need to start giving yourself on the back for the changes that you did make. And this is why I say that. This guy right here, right? Within a year span, he was going through a lot of shit that adults that's on their own couldn't even handle. This man went through incarceration. At that, still on the verge, don't know if he finna graduate. But he stuck it through. One, because of the support system that he had.
Our support system. Look, once you get in that mirror, you're gonna realize, well, all right, how you gonna upgrade yourself. You could develop a plan, but look now, who you gonna put around you? Who do you got around you? Look, you can look around who you got, and then you can look around who can you put around you to take you uphill. Because some of the people you got around you, they good for you to be around, but is they gonna help you get up the uphill? They can have everything in the world. They can say, "Oh, you need to do this, or you need to do that." But how is you gonna help me get out there? That support system is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize it, but that's a big thing though. So once you realize who can get you uphill or who can just lift you up, they don't got to get you up there. They can just lift you up there to the window. You feel me? All they got to do is get you up to the window. They can't make you go inside, but they can sure lift you up though. That's one thing. Who you gonna have around you?
And what he's saying, for people that want to be broken down in the older generation, collective value, right? When you collect the right valuable people around you, that's when you know the people that's around you can move forward with you, right? It's the guy. I think Snoop Dogg was saying this shit a couple years ago about the gap, about bridging the gap. This your partner, right? The gap get bigger when one stays back and when one moves forward. So while the gap open and wide and wide, some people meant to be left behind and some people meant to be left where they at while you going up. Now it's up to your people that's behind you. It's up to them to close that gap. Because the higher you go and the more they get complacent, where they at, guess what? You bridging, like you taking the gap, you widen the gap bigger and bigger. So, and going back to what you saying, you know what I'm saying? Basically having the right people around you. If you ain't got the right people around you, it's either leaving where they at or leaving behind. Because at the end of the day, you can't think for the next adult. You can't make the choices for the next adult.
All you can do is just vibes, man.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
it.
look though, one thing I can say though, you can't make the decisions, but I'm sure when it advise you though, I can be like, hey, I do it like this. I give you the sauce. If you're around me, I don't have too many people around me. So if I see somebody going the wrong way or doing some stuff I know like you leaving, you getting down here. I can advise you. I can't just hold your hand, do this, do that, but I can surely advise you because it's a way to get out there. If I'm getting out there, it's a way you can come up here too. I want to bring you around me. I want to bring you out there with me, but I will not force you. I will not make you do none of that you don't want to do. You got to want better for yourself first before you can be better. You got to want it.
Right. And I'm gonna elaborate off of what he's saying because some people just not
break it down
comprehending.
for him. Break it down for him.
Okay, so what he's saying, right? I can love you, but I can love you from over there. But blessings in your journey. Because this train move forward. We ain't stopping for nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a part of what's going on, catch up what's going on, be a part of it. If not, keep your ass back. We ain't got time to be holding your hand. We got shit to do. Man, we out of this bitch.
What?